And a lot of people asking right now with this first alert weather day, the potential for possible tornadoes right now.
The threat for tornadoes is very low, and even the threat for severe weather has decreased. So the severe thunderstorm watch, it's going to be allowed to expire at 6 p.m. Now we are still looking at rain and thunderstorms moving through during the evening hours and overnight. We still could get some small hail in a very isolated severe storm, but we're not looking at a widespread event. And the main concern is really going to be the heavy rain, so some flooding is what we're really keeping a close eye on overnight. But where you can see the reds and oranges, that's the stronger thunderstorms, and those are making their way into Oklahoma, but that line is now extending down through the Metroplex into western parts of Tarrant County. But we do have a lot of lightning associated with these thunderstorms moving right through Sherman, headed off to the northeast at about 40 miles an hour. Also around Whitesboro, you guys are looking at that rain and some gusty winds picking up, potentially some small hail with these thunderstorms. But then we're also looking at some of those moderate showers and lighter rain a little bit further to the west around Jacksboro. Well, coming back around the Metroplex, now right through Fort Worth and along I-35 west there, we are getting some of those lightning strikes, some of the heavier rain moving through the Keller area. And this is all developing along a cold front, so we're even seeing those showers extending back towards Granbury and into Stephenville with that gust front developing out ahead of it. So around Glen Rose, Bono, you guys are going to get nice gust of some cooler air before the rain heads into your area. But this front will very slowly work its way southeast overnight, and then we'll finally start to dry out by tomorrow afternoon. But we've already had some radar estimated rainfall totals close to 4 inches around Jacksboro and the Bowie area. Decatur, we even had some reports of water over the roadway around Highway 287 earlier, and then even some about 2-inch rainfall totals just north of the Denton area. So that's why we had that aerial flood advisory in effect for Wise and Denton counties until about 6 o'clock tonight, and then a flood watch in effect for counties up along the Red River until tomorrow morning. That's where we're looking at closer to 2 to 4 inches of rain. But by the time the system moves out, we will see widespread rainfall totals of 1 to 3 inches throughout North Texas. And this is beneficial rain, but if you get some normal ponding when you get a thunderstorm moving through, you're likely going to see some of that localized flooding over the next 24 hours. So on Futurecast, bringing that first line of showers right through the Metroplex this evening. Take the umbrellas if you're headed out to dinner, and then overnight you might get woken up by some rumbles of thunder. We're going to see another line of thunderstorms moving in around midnight to 1 a.m. And then as we're waking up tomorrow morning, sunrise east of 35. That's the area that we're going to be keeping an eye on. We'll have more showers and thunderstorms. Once again, we're now looking at any severe storms as we're starting off the work week. And then we'll finally start to dry out around midday with just a couple of spotty showers lingering into the afternoon hours. We really have to wait until Tuesday for that drier air to settle into the area, but temperatures are going to be noticeably cooler. And taking a look out at Fort Worth, you can see that rain has definitely moved into the area, and temperatures have dropped down to about 66 degrees. Even still have some of those lower 80s down to the southeast out ahead of that front. But our 7-day forecast featuring some chilly mornings Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we're right back to the upper 80s by the end of the week.